Jessie, Nebulous here. I know I haven't uploaded anything in a while. I've been really sick again. Um, you can probably tell by looking at me. I'm not well, uh, the usual. And that was a cat ear that you just saw, because he's loving up on me, because he can tell I don't feel well. Just the usual, kind of just feeling really sick, not being able to stay awake. I've been staying awake maybe 3 or 4 hours a day, and the rest of the time I have to be asleep. I can't wake up. I can't focus. I can't eat properly. I'm just sick to my stomach all the time. I've lost another 20 pounds, which is good because I needed to lose the weight. I do need to lose the extra weight. You can actually probably see just in my face that I've lost weight. And it's just I wish I could do it in a little bit healthier way. And as you can see, I can't even have the lights on very bright. That's how bad my eyes are right now. I pretty much have been in darkness for a whole month because my eyes hurt so bad. Which isn't great for making videos, which is another reason why I haven't been recording, because even if I felt the energy to do anything, the video would be of a very poor quality, because I can't have the lights on. Because, I think you can see even just in this little bit of light, my skin is starting to react from it. We did go to the Medical University of South Carolina again to see the new neurologist, and she isn't certain that it's dystonia. So, so they can't decide what I have and what I don't have. Because I've got one doctor who says that I have lupus. I have another who says that it's something autoimmune, but he's not sure it's lupus. I have another one who says it's not lupus at all. I have one that says it's dystonia, and then I have this new doctor who says that it's not dystonia, and that she thinks it's a combination of psychosomatic, again, which is so frustrating, psychosomatic and probably lupus. She agreed that it's more likely that that's not dystonic episodes, that they're non-epileptic seizures caused by autoimmune issues. So it's just so frustrating. They can't decide what's wrong, and it's very hard to hear psychosomatic over and over again, particularly from people who only meet me once. The doctors that treat me long term know that it's not psychosomatic. You guys know me. You know that I do have some issues with depression, and I've talked about it, but you guys know that I have a very good outlook about it, and I try my best to stay positive. And I'm not depressed enough for it to be causing the amount of symptoms that I have. I'm depressed just because my situation is shitty, because I'm not well, and the problems with getting my disability benefits and just that kind of thing, that's depressing. It's a rough situation. So my depression is situational. It's not the cause of my issues. My issues are causing my depression. There's a difference. That's the thing I keep trying to explain to these doctors that see me now. Is like when I started getting sick, because they blame a lot of it. They'll say it's the depression or it's the extra weight and blah blah blah. And I agree that those factors definitely don't help, and they exacerbate the problem. I fully agree with that, and I understand that. But what they don't understand is that I wasn't depressed, nor was I overweight when I started getting sick. I was actually in very good mental health, and weight-wise, I was very good. So it's hard to pin down when I started getting really sick, because I've always had a little bit of these issues going on, but when I really started getting very severe the last 2 or 3 years, I think I was probably only like 130, maybe 135 pounds around there when I started getting really sick. Somewhere around there, and that's perfect. That's a average weight for my height. That's perfectly average. And I was exercising, I was walking my dog 5 miles a day. So I was a very healthy individual until I started getting sick, which sounds so stupid. Because of course, anyway. But that's why it's so frustrating to hear, particularly when it's only people who see me once who say that psychosomatic, but the people who see me on a regular basis, who are my long-term doctors, don't agree with that. That's what frustrates me. And I have nothing else really new to say, just the usual, really sick, losing more weight than I wish I was losing, because it's like even there, I'm looking at that, that's actually, a lot of that's loose skin. Jesus. I mean, I'm glad I'm losing weight because I need to. It's better for me in the long run. It's better for my blood pressure. It's better for my joints. And just all over, it's good. I just don't want it to be this thing where I have, a month-long flare where I can barely eat and I lose 20 pounds. That's not the way I'd like to do it. It's not really healthy. It's not really good for your overall system. I just wish I wasn't so sick all the time. Which is all I ever wish in these videos. I just use different words. Different arrangement of words every time. But I'm going to cut this video short because I only have the light that's on. It's just the light in my closet over there. And as you can see, it's causing me to react. Not on this side, really. It's just this side. It's the side that's facing it. And that's the kind of shit that amazes me when they try to say, oh, that stuff's psychosomatic. I'm like, really? Do you see? It's one thing when I wear my sunglasses indoors, because that getting a headache from from lights can just be a migraine kind of thing, or it could easily be psychosomatic. But this kind of like instantaneous skin reaction to light, even really dim indoor lights, that's not a psychosomatic reaction. It's not. That's just what amazes me. And they're trying to say that this is depression, and I'm laughing at it because it's so absurd. So how can it really be depression when I think it's so funny? And I mean, it sucks, but it's funny because it's so absurd. But okay. Alright, I have to stop. You can see that it's getting worse. I have to turn that light off. It's getting bad. But anyway, I'm still alive. I'm just sleeping the days away, trying to just get back to a place where I feel healthy enough to do something. Alright, hope everyone's doing well, and I will talk to you guys as soon as I am feeling better. Alright, love.